All right, hey guys, what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Okay, happy Wednesday. I just want to do a quick message. I'll start with the fire signs. I don't know. Fire signs have been on my mind heavy this past few days. Well, since last week actually. So I was like, let me do fire signs. So I'm just gonna do quick, brief messages. I know I always say that and then it'd be like 20, 30 minutes, but I'm gonna really try. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys feel good. Sorry if I've been slacking on my readings. I've just been super tired lately. So yeah, I just have to motivate myself more than normal. Like I have to force myself to do things. Okay, so let me just shuffle a little bit more. All right, let's see what messages we have for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ooh, all right. Seven of Swords. I take great care of what I value. Okay. We have Four of Wands. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. Garnet. I would say fire signs so far. Make sure, I feel like this is like a theme for you guys. I know I said this in your other reading about like frenemies and like watching the people you're around and stuff. Be mindful of like posting like certain things as far as materials and stuff like that. And also, because I feel like you guys have people that are kind of watching you. If they're not watching you on social media, I feel like these are just people around you. And I feel like, I don't know, people may want what you have or what they think you have, right? It's very easy to get caught up in illusions of what it looks like somebody has. Maybe this is you doing this to somebody. I don't know. Flip the roles however you need to, but I feel like you have a lot of good stuff coming in, or at least you will be. And I just want to say, make sure you're not taking anything for granted. Make sure you're not taking people for granted, because when we cheat people or we cheat situations, we really cheat ourselves. When we try to take shortcuts, we're only shortchanging ourselves. So, when we speak ill towards others, we're only cursing ourselves, right? So, in order to bring in the things we want and like and love that make us feel good, make sure you're treating yourself and make sure you're treating people good. And also make sure you're around people who are treating themselves and treating other people good, okay? And we have the Star. I am inspired and positive about the future. That's Tanzanite, yeah. Also, I'm using the Crystal Power Tarot. It's so pretty, right? It's a very pretty deck. Very pretty. Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. Yeah, and also be mindful of your thoughts. Don't focus on things. Hold on, let me finish. We got King of Wands. I am successful in all I do. Yes, a lot of fire energy. and we got the Hangman. I can see this situation another way. Okay, and then we have Six of Wands. I am proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. Four Cups. Six of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of fire energy. Okay, so my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you, make sure you're focusing on the things that you want to happen. Don't, the Seven of Swords here, it talks about I take great care of what I value. Also, make sure you're taking great care of your mind, right? Because that, the mind is a very terrible thing to waste, right? It's a very powerful tool. So, spend this time to focus on what it is that you're trying to make happen for yourself. Write it down, write down small steps that you can do every day, or small things that you may need to change about yourself, or that you may need to incorporate in your life or take away from your life and substitute to make these things happen. Make sure you're taking care of your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit. Make sure, again, watch your thoughts, watch what you say to people, watch how you, just watch, the mind is the origin of the actions. So when our mind is all like fucked up and all in like the best places, that's going to inspire our actions. That's going to inspire our decisions on a subconscious level. The subconscious is the subconscious has a very strong pull on us. A very, very strong pull. A lot of people know that, and then some people don't, right? But if you didn't, just know that your subconscious, where your thoughts lie, they're like the puppet strings. So maybe check the sign of your 12th house, and maybe do some 12th house shadow work, I would say, for my fire signs. And also for some of you, if you guys are feeling insecure about whatever it is that you guys are trying to make happen, or if you're feeling insecure about maybe you don't like where you're at in life right now, a lot of it is really your mindset, and a lot of it is the lack of commitment and your lack of consistency. Don't expect something to take off the ground just because you put energy into it 1 or 2 days or for a couple of weeks straight, and then you decide to kind of stop. That's just not how life works. There has to be a momentum. So for a lot of you, if you're feeling like things aren't moving the way you want them to, you need to kind of check yourself and make sure you're being consistent. Are you being consistent in your affirmations? Are you being consistent in your habits? Do you even have a daily routine? Do you have a nightly routine? Fire energy is beautiful because fire can create, but it also can destroy. Don't destroy your success and don't destroy your life by doing things or not doing things that you should or shouldn't be doing. So I'm sure everybody that's watching this is a grown adult. Make sure that your success, right, is really much in your hands, right? So the King of Wands goes for what he wants, right? And the crystal with this is yellow calcite. So what's cool about these cards is they come with crystals. So if you guys are, if you're lacking any willpower, check your solar plexus. That's the seat of fire. Work with stones like yellow calcite. Work with citrine, especially. Work with the sunstone, and that's what I can think. And like red jasper. That's what I can think of off the top of my head for right now. But the King of Wands, he goes for what he wants. This is you guys' card. This is the King of Wands is ruled by Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, you guys are showing up in your reading. So, again, the universe can only bring what you give. If you're not really giving much into something, or if you're not giving much into someone or whatever it is, don't expect much to come from it. For others of you, maybe you've been giving too much to the wrong people for too long. Maybe you've been pouring into a connection, a relationship, a situationship, some type of responsibility or a tie with other people or another person that has not gotten you anywhere, and that could be what's your blockage. You need to start really focusing on pouring into yourselves so that you can actually get what you want out of life. It's hard to get what you want out of life when you're not pouring into yourself. So, you know, there's that. And then we have the star Tanzanite crystal. And it says, I am inspired and positive about the future. And then we have the Hangman Selenite. And it says, I can see this situation another way. So for some of you, again, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are focused on, like, you know, a lot of you may not like where you are in life right now, and that may have you very antsy. It may have you very agitated, impatient, a little discouraged. You may be lacking energy, or your energy may be put into the wrong, you know, you may just be wasting a lot of your energy. But you guys are needing to see life and to see maybe a certain situation in a completely different way. This could be with someone, it could be with yourself, it can be with a parent, a friend, or it could just be whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you need to do. You know, you may just need to be more hopeful. You may need to be more hopeful about yourself. A lot of times when we don't see, like, when we don't really see when we don't come from positive paths, or we don't come from, if we're coming from negative situations, and it can be anything, right? It can be getting rejected at auditions. It can be people turning down your book, people not liking your music, people, you not getting that job, or, you know, things not going your way. When we come from, you know, those negatives, right? You know, it's hard for us to feel inspired and positive about the future. So start to see things in a different way. Start to change your mindset, because your mindset is going to be key. Remember, your thoughts subconsciously control your actions. If you feel negative about your life, you're going to continue to make negative choices, and you're going to continue to sabotage things before you even begin. So you don't want to do that. This is the animal messages. And then I'll close out the reading. I was going to do self-care message, but I don't know where those are. I think those are in the closet, or maybe in the living room. Next time. I'm going to get back to doing the individual signs soon. So I'll make sure I have it. Alright, message for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have Panda. Enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. Yeah, fire signs, I feel like you guys are not, your self-esteem is a little plummeted right now by something. Maybe something happened. Somebody could have kept something from you. And that could be something you're focused on, or you may feel like life is keeping, you know, things are just not going your way, or, you know, things are just being kept from you, like, you know, success, opportunities, things like that. Too many. And watch out for, watch out for certain, like, so-called friends. We have Tiger, passion and adventure beckon. Yeah. And then we have Scarab Beetle. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. So I feel like, again, and then we have the Deer. Take note of the messages and whispers and secrets adrift on the breeze. I feel like with this card here, some of you could have discarded something, a situation, a person, because you felt like it just was not, you know, you may feel like it didn't happen in the way you wanted it to happen, or it was maybe an inconvenience. But, you know, and I think I said this, I forgot which reading it was, but sometimes gifts don't come packaged the way we expect. Sometimes big things come in ways and in situations that are just not, you know, they just don't come in the way that we're looking for it to come. if you're looking for a box to come in a blue packaging, but something comes for you in silver and you reject it because it's not the color you had in mind, you're going to miss out on a great opportunity. You're going to miss out on a great experience, a great learning experience, or just a great abundance. So I would say for Aries, I would say for I keep wanting to say air signs. I would say for fire signs, some of you could be dealing with an Aries or maybe dealing with a air sign. But I would say, or maybe you have that in your chart or whatever. But I would say don't be so closed off to things that don't look too obvious. You know, try not to see with your eyes. Try to see more with that. Try to see more with your intuition. Try to see more with your third eye, because sometimes it's, you know, the two eyes, you know, it can keep us in illusions. It can keep us in confusions, and then we start to discard things and people because they're not what we wanted to happen in that way, or we feel like it's an inconvenience. But you know, you guys are needing to shift your mindset in a big way. Again, with the tiger, passion and adventure, maybe some of you need to have more fun. Abundance will come to you. I feel like if you guys kind of let your hair down more and just have more of a good time. So focus less on trying to attract things, especially material things, and focus on enjoying your life and just feeling good, because when you're on that frequency and that vibration, things will come. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.